Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chantrice and this is my page, Darby Angel. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about how I survived breast cancer. I'm a 10-year breast cancer survivor. I am so grateful. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. I had stage 3 breast cancer. I don't remember the medical name for it, and frankly, I don't want to. I found a knot on my left side of my breast, like right here on the left side, and it was like the size of a golf ball. I had no symptoms. I wasn't sick. It didn't itch. It didn't burn, anything like that, right? You know, like when you're sitting down, I always try to remember to like do a self-exam on myself. Like I would just like feel, just while I'm relaxing, watching television, go under my arm, do the little self-exam on both sides. And this side, when I felt that knot, the next day, I felt several little nodules under my armpit while I was in the shower. And so when I felt that, I instantly was like, okay, now I know the doctor tell you when you do your self-exams, if you feel lumpiness or not, always let them know. So I was like, immediately I called the doctor, made an appointment. I didn't waste any time. I went like the next day. I let him know, look, I need to come. So I went into the doctor's office. Mammogram. I had never got a mammogram. I'm 43 years old now. Yeah, I'm 43. But I was like 32 at the time. And that was my first ever mammogram because they usually don't give it to you till you're in your 40s. So they sent me to get a mammogram. I was not excited about that. I was scared, okay? I got a mammogram first. And so imagine going to get a mammogram and they smashing your breast in those little plates so that they could get a good image, and trying to get my armpit under the machine. It's a weird, cold machine that they try to get pictures of your breast with, and that was so uncomfortable. That was annoying. So then after I got the mammogram, I went, they wanted to do a biopsy on me where they go inside your breast and pinch a piece of the tissue to test it to see if it's cancerous or not. So I did that. It's basically, they do like an ultrasound and then they'll do the biopsy. So I got the biopsy and they try to numb it as good as they could, but they can't get every area inside the breast. So I felt a pinch, but nothing to make me cry or anything like that, but it's just uncomfortable. I'm laying there and they're doing the ultrasound. I'm looking at the images on the TV screen, and I can see that it was like a big round knot on top of my breast, and I can see the little nodules inside of my armpit. That was scary. I knew right there was something, I knew it was an issue, even though they didn't tell me it was cancerous. And I knew it was an issue, but I really didn't think cancer. I just thought maybe it was like maybe a cyst or maybe like a hernia or something. I never had anything like that, but I was just hoping, for something minuscule. So then the doctor went right in to tell me that I had something ductal carcinoma, because I don't remember what it is. I guess I should be ashamed because I don't, but don't care. But I'll find out and maybe I'll let y'all know. He told me, I'm in shock. I'm sitting there like, wait, did he just say that? I was like, but I don't feel sick. I feel like there's nothing wrong with me. Are you sure? He was like, well, these are your results and you got a knot on your breast. The first thing I said, I was like, am I going to die? Wasn't thinking, nervous, just had, just all kind of things running through my head. I feel like it was a stupid question, but I mean, how do you react when somebody tells you something like that? So he's saying, anyway, I just was tripping at the moment. So he was like, well, we're going to try our best and do our best. And that's when it hit me like, you ain't got it, bye. So anyway, they took me into this room, gave me like pink shirt, pink bag. I just became joined the breast cancer journey Rasta. And I was in the room crying. Mind you, I never called my husband. I never told him what happened, that I had found out. So I'm sitting in the room. I'm in shock. I'm just sitting there with this strange lady, a nurse that I don't even know. And she's just sitting there looking at me. She don't know what to say. She don't know me, So husband come creeping through and he saw me crying. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I have breast cancer. And he's in shock. I'm in shock. But right after that. I guess they gave me time to get myself together. They called me and told me I had surgery like the next week. Like, they told me it was stage 3 breast cancer. Y'all, I didn't even feel anything, okay? Didn't feel any symptoms. Nothing was wrong with me. I was just living my life regularly. At the time, I was going through the loss of a family member. Well, she was in a hospice. And so the family, we were going up there every day. We was mourning. We knew that we was, saying our goodbyes and stuff. And so that was kind of hard on me. I was stressed out about losing my grandmother at the time. And it was just moving fast. And it was like, we have to get it out immediately. Right after I lost my grandmother, well, my grandmother was still alive, actually, when I found out. And right after we buried my grandmother, I'm going into, like, chemo treatments. And, it's a journey. I can't say all of that in this one video. I just wanted to tell you guys how I found out in that little part. Because I have a journey. And, it never really ended. Because once you go through that, it's kind of always a part of your life. But I just wanted to share those beginning stages. And, for the first 2 weeks, I was really depressed. I was sad. I was confused. Like, I didn't know what, first time you hear about cancer or something like that, you automatically think death, But I'm sharing this journey because it don't always mean death. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have faith. Those first 2 weeks, I was scared. I was devastated. But when I saw my children's face come in the room and I was like balled up under the covers, depressed, nothing was wrong at the time. I wasn't feeling sick. I wasn't hurting, but it was my mindset that was making me feel down. And I'm like, I'm not sick. Thankful to be here to tell a story. I don't want to make this video too long, but I will be back with some other videos, digging deeper into the journey, sharing so much other stuff that I went through, the ups, the downs, the tears, the laughter, and how it just helped me to be a better me. And it's just so much, y'all, I have to share with y'all. I'm so grateful. So thanks for watching my video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, ask me questions, whatever you want to know, anything you want to ask me. And make sure you subscribe.